So Prithiijit from Inter Kashi, tell us what you're doing at Soccerex and what you're hoping to gain from it.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. We are a new club from India. We started the club last year, and we represent a state called Uttar Pradesh, which has about 240 million people, 3% of the world's population. And the idea was to bring football into India, grow it, and we couldn't find a better platform than Soccerex, because America soccer is really growing. What has happened last year with MLS, and the whole idea was to come, be with you guys, see everything, and see how we can grow the game and make it popular, make India popular, make our club popular.
So it's a learning process and building contacts and
Yeah.
getting the best examples from around the world.
Yeah.
And it's a similarity, isn't it? Because in the US, teams are cropping up all the time and growing rapidly. In Europe, we're probably used to the more established older teams. So is that a challenge for you to start from scratch?
I think it's an opportunity, and like you said, we find the MLS to be a very good model, how it is growing really fast, especially what has happened in the last 1 year, how revenues are growing, how activations are happening. Also, we are starting a women's team, and we've seen US with the women's football, the way they have grown, and they have gone to win the World Cup. So I think maybe for India, with a good women's team, we could try and qualify for the World Cup, which would change the whole perception of Indian football.
Wow, it's a big ambition. Now you're in the second tier at the moment, but you've got international players, you've got a Spanish manager, so you're thinking big. And where is the aim to be in the next year to 2 years?
We are trying to qualify this year, so the winner of the Premier 2 becomes the Premier 1, they qualify, and the manager we have this year is the champion from last year's Premier 1. So the idea definitely is promotion, and in 3-5 years to build a strong team to play in Europe, in Asia, to build a strong team.
And where do you think the Indian national team can go, the men's team? How far can they go in terms of world football? Because there's such a huge base to start from, isn't there?
So I think the Indian team has been growing a lot in the last few years. We narrowly missed qualifying for the Asian Cup, but we hope the way we are growing with more teams coming in, more competition, with more foreign players playing in India, to get to a level where we can compete at the Asian level at a very high stage.
And will we see a time one day when maybe players are coming from India and going into, say, Europe's bigger leagues and the MLS and so on?
I think that's the dream what we have. Earlier this year, we were very close to sending one of our players to Canada. Okay. We are still developing, we're looking at partners, we're seeing how we can at least give exposures to our players to come and play in US and see and get exposure to come and compete at a higher level, at a higher competition. And maybe, who knows, in 5 years, you could have an Indian player playing in America.
Great. Well, good luck to you on your journey, and thanks for spending some time with us at Soccerex.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.